Alright, here we go. Look at this. It's like the exorcist pose or whatever. Oh. Now I gotta take care of this clown.
This is...
Oh. I'm pushing it. Oh, nice. Oh, classic Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. That's how the legend was born. Haha, dual-wielding pestle legend. So that's how it all started. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice reference. Uh-oh, Matitude sent me a message. Shit. Is that it? That was freaky. It's gotta be something else. It's gotta be.
Thank God. Laura. What's happening? I'm here. You're safe now.
Now we got to get off this island.
It's okay. You saved me. I knew you would. I made you a promise. Let's get you home.
Nice. Touched by God. Hallelujah. They are bathing in the glory of Christ. Oh, oh boy. This guy's like, where's the all-you-can-eat buffet, man? I'm ready to get some nachos.
There's Lara! She's got Sam! She did it.
Wow. Now, did I miss something? Did something happen to the professor? I must have missed it. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know.
What happened up there?
It's over. We can go now.
Nice.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Boy, oh boy.
I've
That
been so
certainly
blind,
was an adventure.
So naive. For years, I resented my father, doubted him like the rest. But he was right about so much. I just wish I could tell him that now. There are so many mysteries that I once dismissed as mere stories, but the line between our myths and truth is fragile and blurry.
And blurry it is.
I need to find answers. I must understand.
All right. 75 points, baby. Dragon's Triangle, south of Japan. Day unknown. Nice.
Making me waffles before her ballet class.
Need anything? Don't really know what happened to you on that island. Judging from those wounds and that look in your eyes, I'm guessing I don't want to know. Anyway, we'll be home soon.
I'm not going home.
Huh. became a nomad, explorer, conqueror, adventurer, survivor. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Good game. We hope you have enjoyed playing Tomb Raider. We have worked our hardest to bring you the best game we possibly make. Thank you for taking the time to complete our game. Oh, that's very nice. Well, thank you, Crystal Dynamics core team. Oh boy, yeah, that was a really fun adventure. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. This game really had it all going for it. Great graphics, great gameplay, nice cover system, nice gratifying kills, death animations, ultra satisfying flaming arrow kills. That was probably my favorite, most satisfying kill in the game. Nailing someone with a headshot with the bow and arrow, and with the flaming arrow, and just watching them go up in flames. That was just great. I never got tired of that. Just very, very satisfying. I was really, really surprised. I heard a lot of great things about the game. Everybody was like, "Yep, this is a grittier, more visceral adventure," and than the other games, in which you kind of really forget how cartoonish the other games were when you play this game. I mean, I hope that whoever continues to do the series or the reboot keeps it gritty like this. Actually, I was on Xbox Live earlier today, and they're having a sale on the Tomb Raider games because games with gold for Xbox Live, they're giving away, I don't know, some like Tomb Raider platformish game, it looks like. I'm not even sure. And they're having a sale on all the other Tomb Raider games. And I watched some of the previews of those games, and they're just really very, very cartoonish look. Lara Croft looks so ridiculously cartoonish and sexualized in those games, which, it's cool if you're into that, but I kind of prefer this Lara better. Not to say that this Lara isn't sexy too, but, much more visceral game. I guess the arc from her becoming, naive intern, student, or whatever it is, to this, Rambo-ish character, the trajectory happened quite quick, so maybe you couldn't get past that in your suspension of disbelief, but I was willing to work with it, and I enjoyed it. I thought maybe they could have developed some of the other characters a bit more. It just kind of seemed like people just, the characters just kind of came in and out, and I didn't really form any attachments with any of the other characters other than Lara. So they maybe, perhaps, could have done more with that. So that was a bit disappointing, and I think some of the boss battles were a bit easy, especially the last two. Matthias, that was pretty simple, very quick time events. So it wasn't very difficult in that regard. Maybe when you play on the hardest level, it's more difficult, obviously, but just wasn't that difficult. It wasn't really that difficult at the end. There were some parts, where I got frustrated, but that's where you power on through. The puzzles are not my forte. I freely admit I just don't have the aptitude for that. I get frustrated pretty easy, and then especially for, when you're doing a playthrough, you want to try to keep the flow of the game moving, and when you get hit with the pressure of solving those puzzles, can serve to be disastrous. So, at least in this playthrough, that's where, a lot of the pauses were. I don't know, I didn't find the puzzle parts satisfying for me too much. I was much more satisfied with just, the good combat and the story. And, I probably... Maybe I only completed half the puzzles in this game. I'm thinking maybe there were 10 or 11 secret tombs. And I think I probably must have done about 5 or 6. So, I guess in that regard, there's some replay value if I ever want to revisit this game and try to go for a complete, the completionist achievements. I'm sure there's achievements for completing all the puzzles, so then maybe that's something that I could do in the future. I don't really know if I'm going to dip into the multiplayer on this. It looks like they do have quite an extensive multiplayer, but I've never been much of a multiplayer guy. I get bored with that real quick. It's just, to me, it's just kind of running around doing the same thing over and over, and I just don't really have the patience or the time to really invest in Tomb Raider multiplayer death matches or whatever they have. Now, I don't know, maybe I haven't really looked. Do they have a co-op adventure mode or something? That would be pretty cool. It might be something I'd be interested in playing. But I just want to keep attacking my backlog. I have a ton of games to complete. And... well, here's the cast here. Lara Croft, played by Camilla Luddington. I'll have to look her up because she did a really good job. And Grim, James Walsh. Poor Grim. Maybe Grim. Okay, when I said before I wasn't attached to a character, because Grim, I couldn't understand him. So he actually made me have to turn on the subtitles. So I remember him. Mostly for that, but yeah. So what was I saying? Yes, so I have a ton of games to attack on my backlog. So I'm really anxious to just, keep playing, keep having different experiences, and try different stuff. Like, for instance, I just found some really good deals on the PlayStation Move and Navigator. And I also got the peripheral, like it's like a rifle, the laser gun attachment or whatever. You put the Navigator and the Move in there and you have a rifle. So I'm actually going to probably play Dead Space, damn it, I forget what the name of it was. Extraction, I think? And it's basically an on-the-rails light gun game. So I think I'm going to play that soon. I think I might go back and play Resistance 3 and Killzone 3 with the light gun, playing it with, the Move and the Navigator with that light gun peripheral, because I think that'll be a pretty good experience. So I might, I'll just have to, maybe I'll do that if I decide to get Twitch TV or something, and then maybe, hopefully that'll attract some viewers because it'll be something kind of different, and maybe I'll look like a total tool and a jackass when I have my webcam set up, and you can see me playing the game, and then me in the corner going berserk with the light gun. So that could be kind of cool and entertaining, and give my fat ass a little bit of exercise doing that. So I'm looking forward to that experience. And then I also picked up a fight stick. So I might play some games with the new fight stick. I have to do an unboxing of that. So yeah, lots of stuff to come. And if anything, I know I don't get any views on this channel for the playthroughs, but it allows me to have some practice doing playthroughs and doing commentary, and it's something I think I'm getting better at. Not necessarily the gameplay. I'm not very good. I'm a casual gamer. I freely admit that. And, you know, it's hard to look good in games all the time when it's a brand new experience, you know? Yes, I may play third-person shooters a lot, but, you know, you always have to learn the different control schemes and, you know, different layouts of boards. So, you know, it's a challenge. You know, it's one thing to play through a game a couple times and you're familiar with it and then go put, you know, your walkthrough up. But, you know, it really is another thing to do it blind, you know, because, you know, you really put yourself out there, man. All right, anyway, great music, too. The soundtrack was excellent. I really enjoyed that. The voice acting was good. I thought the voice actors did a very, very good job. I never felt like any of it was cheesy or anything. I thought, you know, everybody did a pretty good job. Only thing, I didn't like the sub-boss, Resident Evil 4, you know, you stole my protagonist guy. Just reminded me too much of Resident Evil 4. So this says, congratulations, you've completed the story with an overall game completion of 68%. You may return to the island by selecting continue in order to complete any unfinished activities. So there we go. So I guess if I ever want to go back and just, you know, oh, I have one friend online. Maybe that was Matitude? I don't know. Anyway. Well, let's just take a look. Character selection, extras. Oh, so just saw the conceptual art that we won. Oh, that's cool. So you get this bonus footage for stuff that we completed. Pretty neat. Before and after the island. Well, she still had the one scar. And Samantha. Endurance officers. Yeah, you know, I didn't really have an attachment to any of these people. I was hoping that her and Lara were going to throw down here. Reyes and Lara. There's Angus. Arrgh. Reminded me of the captain from Jaws. Yeah, see, so there's a bunch of stuff, unlockables that I didn't get. Solari leaders. There he is. Matthias. I don't think we ever saw him with the cool professor coat there. Vladimir. Wow, I forgot about that guy. That was the big guy we fucked up on the boat, right? That guy. So yeah, you know, that was just one of the problems with it is that you know, not very memorable characters or characters that you really invested in, but you know, fair enough. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this. Thanks for watching the playthrough. Have a nice day.